Hey everyone, so in all of my videos, I always talk about the three different pillars for SEO, right? We have the on-site SEO, we have the off-site SEO, we have the technical SEO. And in today's video, we're going to go into a deeper dive into the technical SEO and more about how to create different types of automations to kind of improve your technical SEO, workflows with AI, right? So this includes stuff like page titles, meta descriptions, canonicals, image alt text, internal links, FAQ schemas, article schemas. And I know that most of you have heard of tools like make.com or N8N. You can also use like general AI chats like ChatGPT or Claude to help you out with this. But when using tools like N8N, you can create like a tailored workflow for your business, right? So let's say you just want to, generate image alt text or internal links, right? You can do that. You can set up an entire workflow using AI and using different types of APIs to actually generate that for you. All right in front of me, I have this N8N workflow. And basically what it does is it creates a technical SEO audit for our website, right? Where we start off with this landing page UI node, which basically is a user input section where you have something on your website, or you can create some type of tool and you basically have like a type of form where this basically collects specific inputs, right? This is a webhook. Then we have this middle section over here, which consists of a technical audit and a content audit. And basically what this is it's a technical SES analysis where we use GPT-4 to analyze the technical SEO aspects of the website that we're basically analyzing and generate structured recommendations, right? And then we basically merge this into a type of data combination where we basically aggregate the outputs from both technical and content audit nodes over here. And then at the final step, we have two things. We have either Slack or we have Gmail, and that basically sends the formatted SEO audit report to the specific email address that we have here, or to the specific Slack workspace that we have here. And basically, what do we get in our email or in our Slack? We basically get an on-page technical audit where we see different critical issues that need fixing. And this can include like alt texts or image alt texts or meta descriptions. I mean, you have to basically describe that here in the technical audit node. It also gives you some quick wins, which are basically easy fixes with a big impact, opportunities for improvement, and other different types of recommendations. So basically, it's a nice little doc of information, of like audited information from this specific AI, specifically OpenAI, to kind of look at a specific website that you put into this form and get those results. And this obviously saves a bunch of time, giving you a tailored results based on a specific URL, or you can add your website. But obviously these tools like N8N, make.com, they have a very high learning curve, right? A very steep learning curve. It does take some time to kind of learn how to do this. You have different types of nodes, right? If you click over here to the plus sign, you have different AI nodes that you can add, different types of flows that you can add, and different types of data transformation, which we have over here, like merge, for example. And it can seem quite complicated, I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I personally use other tools. Like N8N is great and all. It's you can create custom experience, like I just said, but there are tools out there like this one, Arvow. And in Arvow, you can not only just generate articles like this, you can generate like an SEO article, or you can put like a YouTube to blog post. You can find some type of YouTube video and convert it into a blog post. But what you can do is you can also work on this technical SEO aspect. So in this specific workflow, we're basically asking for an analysis, right? We're asking for an audit to see what can be improved in our specific site. Now, inside of Arvow, we can basically do the same thing. We have this site optimizer over here, AI-powered SEO optimizers that analyzes your website, provides actionable recommendations, and implements them in real time. So we can click on Create Optimizer, and we can call this one, we can give some type of example. Let's say that we're looking for some type of plumbing business, right? We can search for the plumbing keyword over here in our location, and maybe select one that has a website, maybe this one. Let's pick one with a better website. Let's say this one, right? We can copy this domain. We can go back to Arvow, paste the domain over here. Let's say English is the language, obviously 100 max pages. Let's click on create. And basically what it's doing now is we have, well, this is the name. This is just because it's a YouTube video that we're doing right now, but this can be called like Copperhead Plumbing. right? And we have the domain over here. And basically it's analyzing all of the different pages that this website has. Right now it's just taking a few minutes to kind of complete, because it's not like a standard AI that basically provides you with quick information and very generic information. It's actually going through each page and going through all of the technical SEO data. And this includes meta descriptions, canonical URLs, image alt text, internal links, FAQ schemas, article schemas. And once it's ready, we can even integrate it into our website by adding this code to the end of the head tag of our site. And once it starts analyzing the pages, you're gonna see shortly, we can already like put like fix, right? So go back over here and we have one page. So we have the page titles, right? Right now it's this one, coming soon, Copperhead Plumbing, Copperhead coming. So repiping, right? This is a better one. Repiping, Copperhead Plumbing, home repiping services, Palm Beach. So it basically gives the area, and we can also see why it's suggesting this title, right? This new title is optimized for SEO by including the primary keyword, which is this one, at the beginning, which is crucial for search engine ranking. It also specifies a service area, which is here, to attract local searches and maintains brand recognition. And it's basically being consistent with that structure everywhere, right? So we're basically having the main keyword, we're having the location, and then we're having that brand recognition at the end. Now that's for page titles. We can go to meta description and you can see some of them are even missing, right? So we have this blog post title, we have this thank you, and we can put like, thank you for contacting, right? So these are quick fixes. Again, with our N8N, we had also, like in the end, we can get some quick fixes in a doc, but it's harder to implement because you're just gonna have it in a message, like in a kind of text block. And here you can basically just click on apply and it directly applies to your site. Same with image alt text, we get all the different images that go on the site, and these are the specific, titles, and it gives us more, English titles, right? That is basically gonna be help their SEO a bunch. So basically the conclusion here is that instead of spending your time learning something like this, I mean, these are obviously great. I think that if the more that you do this, the more that you'll learn, obviously, but it has a very steep learning curve, and you can get started with Arvow for about $60 and use this site optimizer tool. And once it's done, you'll basically get a list of all of these different suggestions and just basically apply them to your website as easy as with a click, right? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you have any, types of suggestions of what types of topics you want me to talk about, please let me know in the comments below. And apart from that, I hope you all have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.